Hello guys, it's BYG back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about the best way to end off the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. But currently the Yu-Gi-Oh anime is not going to end. If anyone says that the Yu-Gi-Oh anime is going to end after Arc V, tell them to stop sniffing the paint. But here's why. Why the hell would Yu-Gi-Oh end when they're doing so good? We got a movie, we got 3 games. Arc V, I heard, has been shit at the time of writing the script, but it's going to get better because they're sort of getting to the main plot from what I've heard. As for people saying Arc V bringing back other characters from other series, that's why they're going to end it, because they're going all out. That's just flat out no. The reason why they're bringing back people like Crow, #RIP, Jack, Alexis, Astra, is because it drives the old fans back into the show. And when the old fans come back, that's when the ratings go up. Also, the only time Yu-Gi-Oh is going to end is when the card game can't get sales anymore. That's what happened to Duel Monsters. Once they couldn't sell cards, they told Kaz to finish up the manga, and he still had lots of ideas that he wanted to do. Now let's get on to my ending of Yu-Gi-Oh. Now before you guys watch my way of ending Yu-Gi-Oh, comment your guys down below and make sure it's on the BYG Agami channel with 750 subscribers, and thank you very much if you do so. But my version of Yu-Gi-Oh ending will be, and you guys are ready to hear it, it could be a whole movie or like a whole mini arc. I really don't care. I just need some DSOD animation / art quality. But are you guys ready to hear my idea? And I promise none of you guys could think of anything better. And here it is. It's a dueling tournament between all the protagonists to see who the greatest person to ever pick a duel disc up. Okay, now I'm just being sarcastic, of course. You guys could probably think of way better ideas. But it would be something like Bonds Beyond Time, like how in the ending of Bonds Beyond Time, in that iconic scene of them high-fiving each other and they're talking about dueling each other. I want this tournament to probably happen after the ending of Bonds Beyond Time because of the chemistry Jaden, Yusei, Yugi, and Yami already have. I'm not a fan fiction writer or someone that works for NAS, but they can put it in a way where they all just wake up, some event happens, and they're in this dueling stage. And one thing I want to note is that I don't want a villain in this universal tournament, and the reason why is because I just want this to be a happy, fun ending. I don't want a villain coming in and ruining it. I just want the main characters of each series to do what they love, and that's dueling. I just want the main characters of each series to just use their inner duelist and thrive to be the best at what they love, because that's enough to motivate them to duel each other. They don't need a villain for that. But let's get on to how the matches would work in my perfect ending. The first thing I want is to see Yugi, Jaden, Yami, or Yusei, whatever you want, have an exchange in words, talking about why they're here, etc. Whoever is hosting this match, I'd put like a mysterious figure in there, someone that's never gotten revealed before, and that's sort of going to be the ambiguous factor that Yu-Gi-Oh always has in their endings. But now let's move on to this tournament rules. Since there are 5 protagonists in Yu-Gi-Oh, I'd personally set up this tournament like Yuma versus Jaden and Yuya versus Yusei to be fair, and Yami will be defending his title because it's an odd number of protagonists. So let's begin on with the duel. The first duel would be Jaden versus Yuma, just because I see them as the lowest duelist out of the protagonists. So who is going to win the duel between Jaden and Yuma? And my answer is Jaden. Now from my understanding of Yuma as a character, he's not that good of a duelist, and the winner of that duel would be Jaden straight up, because Jaden in my opinion just has more dueling skills and has also fought in better people, and Jaden has more of a passion for dueling. As for the duel of Yusei and Yuya, the winner is going to be Yusei, and I don't know Yuya's dueling style, but from looking at Yusei's dueling record and how determined he is to win, and also for writing perspective, this is perfect, and I'll explain later why. But now it's time for the duel between Yusei and Jaden. Yusei and Jaden dueling is going to be such a suspenseful match, and Yugi/Yami watching the duel, and Yugi and Yami also discussing on who is going to win the duel will be such a privilege to see. This duel will be epic because of the chemistry Jaden and Yusei have. In terms of Yusei saving him and Jaden saving Yusei in the duel between Paradox, they both owe each other something in a way. So these two contain such a passion for dueling, it's on a whole nother level. But the winner of this duel will be Yusei, and it's just because of the advancements that he has in cards. But the thing is, Jaden will respect and enjoy the duel, and now it's time for the duel between Yusei and Yami. And a while ago I said it was perfect, and here's why. The build up that Yusei and Yami had in Bonds Beyond Time was a lot. Jaden was sort of the third wheel in that movie. Yami in that scene where he gives Yusei Stardust back is a scene to refer to. They have this bro stare down and they look at each other, and that stare was in the sense of I got you, I'm looking out for you. And then after that, in the ending of Bonds Beyond Time, Jaden's like, do you think we'll meet again? Yusei's like, let's hope the whole world of Duel Monsters isn't on the line again. And Yami's like, maybe we can duel each other. But that's like a foreshadowing for something great, and I feel like them dueling is literally the best pick for this universal tournament out of all the protagonists. And once the duel starts, it's going to be Yugi first. Let Yusei and Yugi have this sort of build up of chemistry because Jaden's already gotten his share with Yugi. Once things get hard, I want Yami to come in the picture, and it's still going to be challenging of course, but I want this duel to end in an ambiguous way like the GX ending. I want Yami to have out Dark Magician, I want Yusei to have out Stardust Dragon, dragon, and they end it with both of their monsters attacking. Right before it's about to end, I want a line where they both say this is it, and Yugi is shown from the puzzle. Jaden, Yuma, Yuya, and everyone there except for the host is smiling and just being content and happy with this whole tournament. And once the beam from Stardust comes out and the blast from Dark Magician, the beams collide, and then it just cuts to each character smiling or doing like the iconic thumbs up or doing their iconic pose. Now this is the best way in my opinion to end Yu-Gi-Oh! And I know it's a little bit of fan fiction, but who cares? I think it's a proper and nice way to end off Yu-Gi-Oh!